Right, Andy?
Megan, thank you. Did you know the American Association of Orthodontics recommends children be seen by an orthodontist by the age of 7? Today we have Dr. Anthony Harwell Jr. and Allison Mask of Harwell and Cook Orthodontics to explain the importance of this. Dr. Harwell, age 7, I would have never guessed that it was that early.
Well, it seems really early, and there's a certain number of things that we want to look at to see if things are going wrong, see if we can watch their growth. You know, there's a list of things, but more importantly, the peace of mind for parents of what's going to happen, and we can look and kind of give an idea of what's going to happen for the future and kind of prevent things that are going kind of wrong.
Do you have to wait until those teeth start to come out? Like my 8-year-old right now is obsessed. She thinks she needs braces, of course. And she's still losing teeth, and I'm like, honey, we've got. Let's slow our roll.
Right. Well, we don't mind seeing them at that time also. You know, we want to see where the teeth are growing in. We take an x-ray and kind of give parents an idea of what's going to happen. There's a few things like habits, finger habits, tongue habits, the way things are growing that we really can start early and prevent, you know, need for extractions later, make things easier in treatment as they get older. And
Allison, I'm sure it's kind of nice to get the kids in at an early age to kind of get them comfortable.
Definitely. I love seeing the young kids because, you know, this is something different. It's, you know, they're scared when they come in, and when they come in, we want to make them a part of our family. So that's what we strive for that. And by the end of that appointment, they're giving us hugs and high fives, and they can't wait to that next appointment. And that's something that we love. And, you know, if they never have treatment until they're, you know, 13, 14 years old, we're just besties at that time. And we're like, come on back and let's get started. And they're super comfortable in our office.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, doctor, I've heard the term airway used. Yes. Tell me about that.
One of the new things that we're talking about is airway in children. You know, we hear about sleep apnea in adults and snoring, but there's a lot of ideas that sleep apnea in children is inhibiting the way they grow, the way they perform and function. And so there's a look at, you know, do your children snore? Do they have a narrow airway? We can do some expansion, things like that to help improve the way they grow and develop and function more normally.
Because we want our kids to get all the sleep that they can.
Absolutely. That's one of the most important things.
All right. When a parent, what should a parent expect, Allison, when they bring the kids into the office?
So when they come in, we're going to give them, you know, that 5-star celebrity treatment. So they come in, they get a tour of our office, and that way they're familiar with things that we talk about in the exam. But we take some pictures and an x-ray on them, and at that time, you know, Dr. Anthony or Dr. Cook comes in and does an evaluation, and we answer all the parents' questions, and if they get prizes, and you know, we spoil them while they're there, and then you know, if it's the afternoon, we give them a freshly baked chocolate chip cookie, and we're like, "Have fun, Mom," and send them on out the door.
Sugar them up and then get them home.
That's right.
I love
Absolutely.
that. So, and at that point, do you guys just see like every 6 months from that point forward?
Exactly. We put them in what we call in our kids club, our 7 and up kids club, and we reevaluate them usually about every 6 months, depending on the need that we see at that appointment. And we simply call the parent and you know, say, "Hey, we miss you guys. It's time to come on back in." And we basically it's a repeat of that first exam, retaking x-rays at that time.
Very good. Okay, real quick, do we need a referral? How do we come to the office? How do we set something up?
All you gotta do is call. It's easy. You know, check us out online as well. Don't need a referral from your dentist or anything. It's a free exam, and so we want to bring you in and show you peace of mind for your parents, get the kids understanding what's going on. Sometimes we give a little homework to wiggle baby teeth, you know, things like that. Keep it, you know, if we can make a good first impression with them, you know, their future dental care, they feel real comfortable, and things get better for us and for the dentist and for the parents as well.
I love it. We've got a lot of different options when it comes to Harwell and Cook. So you've got just plenty of options to look them up. You can do that at Harwell and Cook Ortho.com. Guys, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. Coming up on the show today, teens are